In John chapter 14, Jesus tells his disciples, that whatever they ask in his name, he will do it. So this is what Jesus told his apostles. And I get it. John 14 through 16 particularly, at least if you're following the actual context and the audience he's talking to his apostles very specifically. So he's telling them, hey guys, listen, you're my apostles. Whatever you ask in my name, I'm going to do it. Cool. Very good. So they could do anything. They can call upon him for anything, and God would actually do whatever they asked because, they were his apostles. Great. The question I have regarding prayer then is, where in the Bible does it teach that prayer would work any differently than that? The only instructions we really have regarding prayer is what Jesus gave to the apostles. I mean, sure, we have the Lord's Prayer, we have Jesus teaching how to pray, but nowhere does it teach what will happen when you pray other than what Jesus teaches the apostles. So the question is, if in fact Jesus told the apostles, whatever you ask in my name, I will do it, and there's no place else that teaches where anybody else who isn't an apostle will pray and God will do something different than that, where do we come up with how prayer works? I mean, think about it. That's really weird. Supposedly these days when you pray, it's the answer from God is yes, no, or maybe so. I mean, that's how we've concocted prayer to be. It's just yes, no, or maybe so, which quite literally means whether you pray or not, it doesn't matter because the outcome is just basically, well, whatever happens, that's how we determine God's answer. That's so different than what Jesus taught the apostles. What he taught them was, whatever you ask in my name, I will do. Great. That worked for the apostles. But nowhere in the Bible does it teach that prayer would be different for anybody else. So why do we come up with this idea that prayer is, well, whatever happens, that's what God decided. Yes, no, or maybe so. I think we're just making stuff up, guys. I do. I think prayer is just made up. We're just praying because the Bible talks about prayer and we're supposed to pray, but we really don't know how it works because it obviously doesn't work the way it did for the apostles, which makes me even question, did that even happen? Was there really apostles that prayed and God did whatever he said? Did these miraculous events happen? I mean, maybe there was a Jesus and he walked with some guys, but come on. Is any of this real? Think about it.